Okay. Are you ready for the next session? This is the most interesting session. And it's not a conclusion. It's the beginning of our relationship, long-term relationship. So we have our guests here, Phil. And then from Access Agriculture, we have our co-founder. That's Phil Maloney. And so we'll now start the award of the certificates. But before that, a huge round of applause for all the efforts you have all made. Okay, I start now. I request Mr. Pradipta to give the certificate. So this is to Mr. Khagendra Sharma. He's a retired Deputy Director of Agriculture, Government of Assam, Guwahati.
This is my privilege to honor you, sir.
Congratulations, sir. Next is Ms. Jivi Goswami, and she's independent translator. She's from Guwahati. Thank you. This is for Dr. Avani Kumar Chaudhary. So he is Coordinator, National Livestock Mission from the Government of Assam, Guwahati. Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Ritu Gogoi. She is multi-talented. She's an anchor for Doordarshan and Gyan Taranga's community radio. She's a writer, voiceover artist, actor, fashion model, dramatist, everything all together. Go ahead.
Mrs. Agriculture.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
We need to party.
This is for Mr. Bhaskar Jyoti Acharya. He is also very, very multi-talented. Here is radio broadcaster, singer, and writer. And he's going to give us a show tonight. Okay.
You will sing for us and we will dance for you.
Yeah.
We don't use guitar also.
Have a good closing then.
Yeah.
And one time.
Okay. So next rock star is Ms. Pulakita Barua. She is announcer All India Radio and host of Krishi Darshan, Doordarshan, Guwahati. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Who is Pulokita?
Okay, thank you.
Next is Miss Sangeeta Chowdhury, the smiling one. So she is the anchor, freelance, and Gyan Taranga community radio for that. And she's part of the university, Open University, Guwahati. last but not least important, Ms. Pinky Malaka. She is broadcaster at All India Radio Guwahati and freelance anchor too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. Thank you, everybody. And again, a big round of applause. And then we can. Thank you. So may we have a few words from our participants, our glorious participants who did so much work. Thank you. One by one, you can start. Some. I'll give this.
Okay. Thanks to the IZ, Assistant Agriculture, or Mr. Field, and our participants. Mr. Eri, and it is actually a privilege for me that this is the first certificate I got after my retirement. And most of my retired friends during this Katima, this is Assamese Katima, they are in the temple listening to Bhagavad, and I am here undergoing trainings. So this is actually got my certificate. So actually, during these 3 days, we have learned how to translate these videos and new informations and technologies, because low-cost technologies, we are also doing many things. But here, we are working with the small farmers, but these videos has given the idea how we can introduce these low-cost technologies. We did completed one video that is drip irrigation. It costs around 1 lakh per hectare, but here we have seen that within 20,000 we can complete the entire process. Similarly, we are having lots of organic matters, but we don't know our farmers, they are not practicing this production of FIM or composting. So to maintain the soil fertility, how it is important, why this soil fertility is important. And also today we have translated another video on participatory guarantee system. We are having one agency recently approved by Government of India, that is also for organic certification. And here we this participatory guarantee system is very simple, but we have to bring this knowledge to the farmers. During the training program, we can show these videos instead of doing this NPOP, why this PCS is important, how it is low cost and farmers friendly. And also we work with this collection and preservation of traditional varieties. It is already translated and we are going to complete within very short time. I have gone through most of the videos, and all the videos are very much relevant to Assam context, because Assam, this is agroecological situation is challenge for, and we can transform this. By default, it is organic. Our here agrochemical consumption is very less. So we hope these videos will enrich the knowledge of our farming community, and we will be able to serve the purpose and your expectation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Phil, and respected members present today, and my colleagues. I am working as state coordinator of National Livestock Mission, and apart from this, I am an approved announcer and news reader of All India Radio Guwahati and Tourism Center Guwahati also. But during these 3 days, I have learned so many things. I am also scriptwriter for Ministry of Agriculture approved program of Tourism, Krishi Darshan. But in Krishi Darshan, in one day we have to shoot everything like that. But here, after seeing your videos, the videos produced by Access Agriculture, we came to know that it may took 2 to 3 months also, and sometimes it may 1 year also to produce one videos of only 4 minutes or 5 minutes duration. Because every details of any scientific practice or any scientific farm management system, we have to shoot one by one. Suppose in case of livestock, if I can set the example, care and management of crossbred calves or like that. So from the day of birth, we have to show the management practices up to the weaning period, say up to 2 months or 3 months. Then we have to shoot from day 1 to minimum after 60 days. And some other technical is like audio recording itself. Though we are voiceover artists, yeah, we are overlooking the technical aspects. But here we came to know how to use the Zoom microphone and how to produce a quality product. And my feelings is that here the farmers are not from Assam, so sometimes some farmers may not relate to that situation, which are shown in the visuals. So some adaptability may be required. So in near future, I have been told that you are planning to produce in Assamese also. Then the farmers will be able to relate in a very convenient way. So this is my experience during these 3 days, and I am once again thankful to Access Agriculture and GIZ for having me in this workshop, and looking forward for a cooperative, what to say? We can say this is a, like movement also to promote organic farming, not in case of only agriculture, in case of livestock also. Yeah, thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Philokita. I am very happy to join this event in 3 days video translation workshop. मैं डोनेशन में narrator की हैसियत से काम कर रही हूँ 2003 से एंकर वो इंटरव्यूअर narrator ऐसे लेकिन यहाँ पर इन 3 दिनों में वो only not for narration एडिटिंग वगैरह सब कुछ यहाँ पर सिखाया गया है इन 3 दिनों में तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगा और मैम और सर अतुल जी ये तीनों इतने एनर्जेटिक है तो उन लोगों को देखकर हमको भी ऐसा लगता है कि ऐसे ही हमको भी बनना है तो और बहुत खुशी हुई इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में इन्वॉल्व होके यही है मेरा कमेंट्स थैंक यू
गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन मुझे भी ये वर्कशॉप अटेंड करके बहुत अच्छा लगा बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला रेडियो में काम करती हूँ एज एन अनाउंसर तो थोड़ा बहुत तो सीख चुकी हूँ लेकिन यहाँ आकर मतलब एक नया सब्जेक्ट एग्रीकल्चर एक्सेस एग्रीकल्चर के बारे में बहुत कुछ जानने को मिला सीखने को मिला ये और बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस हुआ तो काम करने का एक नया सा मतलब अंदर से जोश मतलब आया है तो कंप्लीट भी करना है अप्रैल तक तो थैंक यू सो मच मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया था संगीता मैम ने तो उनको भी हार्दिक मतलब मेरा धन्यवाद और सबको अतुल जी रमन जी और मैम आप लोगों को स्पेशल थैंक्स और मोर गुटेखिनि कलिगको थैंक्स जनाइछु অসমীয়াটো ৰাখিব লাগিব ন So thank you so much everyone फिर मिलेंगे आप लोगों को बाद में और नया काम के साथ थैंक यू everyone thank you so much
Good evening. I am also Kesman Anchor. I'm very glad to. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm very excited and learned a lot here, and especially thanks to Ramanji, Savitriji, Atulji, and all of you. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. And I want to thank first Mr. Phil because you're watching us very carefully. Thank you so much. And I'm very happy, of course. And learned something new from this 3 days workshop organized by Access Agriculture. And thank you so much, Access Agriculture and the beautiful people, Raman and Savitri, very supportive and also very helpful. And Atulji also, thank you so much. Aru taik order Ohomia Rikya kori kobo bisarisu. আপোনালোক অতিথিগণ আহি আমাৰ workshopৰ মাজলৈ আপোনালোকক বিশেষভাৱে ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছো আৰু আমাৰ সতীৰ্থসকল সকলোকে A group আৰু B group সকলোকে ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছো Thank you so much. Okay.
Hello, Namaskar. And hello, Phil, that side, seeing us online, and all the guests and colleagues here. Uh, uh, Being associated with radio broadcasting since 2008, and being a community radio practitioner and community radio consultant for last 12 years, uh, this is a very a familiar scenario for me. Taking the portable hand recorders, going field, doing recordings, editings, and so many things. I think this is not new for me, but the topic, the subject is very new for me. That is agriculture, and I have learned many things like what is mulching, what is this and that, and these are some new things and the terminologies of agriculture. This I have learned, and I'm very happy that I'm also going to be a part of this noble mission. And I think this kind of initiatives, more initiatives should come forward in our state. And this should be executed in larger scale in coming days. So so that our farmers and the the main objective of this project, that promoting the organic farming, this will work more and more in coming days in our state. And we have seen in the last video, we have seen in this screen where the doctor was saying that for chemical farming, this and this are happening in the younger age. People are facing, death, in fact, death. So somehow, and this is one of a very strong tool how we can promote organic farming everywhere in our state, in our country, and we hope that people will come forward and encourage the people to do organic farming. And I am very glad that I am also a part of this mission. Thank you so much, and thanks to Savitri. Oh yes, yes. Yesterday we were watching and we were doing the Assamese part of the video where Mr. Phil was giving his voiceover, and that was so nice. And but I was really actually, how he, yes, how he pronounces. I was doing the meaning. It's not water. It starts with water. So it was very nice, and it is very encouraging for us. Thank you so much. Thanks again.
Mesmerizing voice.
Yes, you're the mesmerizing voice. Of course, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Juby. I am a freelance independent translator, and my expectations have definitely been exceeded after coming to this workshop, because I was very confused. I was like, will I be able to work with a team, because I work from home and I work alone mostly. But this has been a great experience. I have also learned a lot regarding the field itself. This is not an industry I usually work in. I mostly work in medical industry, but this was amazing. I have talked to a lot of subject matter specialists here, and that feels so great because, and obviously most importantly, and I'm hoping that in the future also I'll be able to serve the people, the farmers here, because what a lot of people don't understand is that in translation, localization is very, very important. Making the translation more approachable, making it more accessible to the target audience is extremely important. And I have seen this in India especially, that a lot of government projects, I would say, can sometimes tend to be very very heavy in nature. The language is not easy. So when they do the translation, they don't really care about whether a person who did not even probably do his matriculation and is doing farming might not be able to understand what is going on. Or an immigrant farmer, people who are not, originally from Assam, might not be able to understand difficult Assamese. So we have to take into account those kind of factors when we are doing the translation. And I hope to be able to bring that into this project and from my end.
And I'm sure everybody else is also thinking the same thing. That's how they have worked also. So I'm really glad that that is happening. And this is a free platform. So the way you guys are going to disseminate the videos are also very great with the projector and everything. I'm really hopeful. So thank you so much, everyone, for giving me this opportunity. And I look forward to more of it.
Thank you so much for all your enthusiasm and beautiful words. We are really very, very happy that we'll continue this definitely with you all. So I'd like to now hear from our guests and our partners. Yeah, please, Manashi.
Okay. I think without mic, my voice is on. But for
Yes,
feel. Okay. Hello. Sure. Yeah, it was nice to see you online. Yeah. So I would first like to congratulate the entire team, and you have really done a good work. Like I have seen that the videos shows it. Everyone has very beautiful voices. So that's really nice, and I just hope that from the two videos are just I would say it's just a beginning, and there are so many more. I know the topics, the 70 videos are very, they're going to be an asset for the state. So till now, you know, you have done a lot of hard work, and for that, I would like to congratulate, and for the rest of the videos and rest of the association, I would like to say best wishes. I would like to wish all the best to everyone. And also to Access Agriculture team, Savitri, Raman, Atulji, and Phil. So that you have come to Assam and you have thought of translating these videos into Assamese, and also the process of disseminating it through KVKs, through partners, different stakeholders, so that it reach to farmers. So it does not stay in this room or in the online platform. It goes down to the farmers. So that's a big thing, and I really look forward to that part actually, because all this hard work which we are doing here, it should goes down to the farmers level. So with this hope, I would like to wish all the best for the future days and the future work. And I just with this I would also like to convey that this association with Access Agriculture, with all the sir though is we are in close contact. It's very good to get in contact with Avani sir and all of you, and I'm definitely sure that we are going to keep all this contact, and we will be from GIZ side also, we are going to contact you in our programs, and I hope that this association it goes on further. So with this, thank you everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So, first, I would like to congratulate all of you. So, I have gone through all the videos in the Access Agriculture website. So, it's very good. And from this team also, they all are very experienced. Again, I know he is very experienced and he knows everything about agriculture. But I understand the limitation on making videos in Assamese, particularly in agriculture sector, because the localization and customization of content is very difficult, and to translate to each word of technical word to Assamese is very difficult. So recently, Assam Agriculture University has launched one book on this Assamese words of technical words of agriculture. I think that can be also referred for the other videos. So we have also actually prepared around 50 videos on rice cultivation and different practices. So it was basically shooting was done in a field. So like that I have said earlier also, in Assam, it's difficult to get exact word of the English terminology. That's why sometimes we have to give some explanation on the simple word. So anyway, so the video is very good. I congratulate again all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So again, a big congratulations to the team and definitely to the resource team, Access Agriculture. And I honestly found the team is very grounded, very humble, very friendly to approach, and also I could see the amount of experience that they have in terms of documenting, in terms of educating, orienting someone, those who are not belongs to that same the subject matters. Also, it's very important and very creative, that I would say. So thank you so much for being our resource team to orient and extended your support to the Assam. And definitely I'm looking forward for future journey. And definitely we are journeying together for many purposes, not limited to this documentation probably, but there are many ways to be associated with. And definitely we are looking for that opportunity to how we can be, journey together and contribute each other for a common cause. So I'm happy being part of GIZ, and I'm also behalf of my senior team, Anamrita Ma'am, and our senior management Ute, I would like to extend our, gratitude and thanks to entire team. Your participation, you have contributed a lot. And also we could see the labor behind these today's workshop during this the short videos. So it's really a tremendous work done by your efforts, and all the best, very best. And as I David yesterday we said, the journey has begun now. So we need to be a bit innovative more to document our part of the documentations. That may be the print, or that may be in a black and white, or maybe in a audio visual round. So we'll be definitely looking forward to take your technical support to in documenting such stories, so that we can have a kind of separate probably 2 days exhibitions in Assam someday, to showcase our efforts in terms of agroecological promotions, and also the natural farming initiative to probably the state government and the national government, and also to the German cooperation. So thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, everyone. And now I give the floor to Phil. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing really well. And I always say at this time, TGIF. That does not mean thank God it's Friday. It means thanks God it's fun day, because you have shown you've brought your enthusiasm and your fun to this work. The main thing I want to say is that I'm so impressed by your sharing of your different experiences. I come from a background in radio. I've been working in radio since I was 16. Yeah, I know it's only 5 years ago, but it seems a bit longer. And I have worked with many people with many, many different gifts. The best thing is that when we're doing our work, whether we're working in community radio, where we're working in All India radio, if we're working as freelance, the main reason we're doing our work is to follow the principles of the founding father of modern India, of Gandhi. We're doing it for service. We are of service for people in the most remote parts of Assam. That's why we're doing our work. And that is why I'm so pleased that you have taken the time to watch the videos. understand the videos. And as one of our colleagues was just mentioning it, not to do it in official, boring language, but it's a conversation. It's how we speak to our auntie, how we speak to our uncle, with respect, showing that we understand that we are helping them to build upon their knowledge, not treating them as lesser people because we live in the fancy city. No, we are there to show that these are farmers helping farmers, breaking down those barriers and making sure people can understand by watching the videos, learning from not what I'm talking about, but what I am showing and what people are able to copy step by step. And doing it in a revolutionary way to make sure that organic and agroecology and natural farming can be a real success in Assam, no matter which part of the state we're talking about. And that is why I'm so, so pleased with the hard work that you've done. So I've heard from Atul, from Raman, from Savitri, and I apologize I wasn't there on the first day, but I was in another place, as you probably heard. And so I have heard from them how hard you have worked. You really are the superstars, the ones who can change those words from English, change them into the conversational style, still keep it to the timing, and lift those words from the page to make sure everyone is able to understand. So I know I have to do the official thank yous. So my official thank you is to say, thank you for looking at Access Agriculture. Our little baby is just over 10 years old now. We started in Africa with farmer-to-farmer videos and then extended to South Asia. And we did a lot of work in your neighboring country of Bangladesh and a little bit in Nepal. But now, thanks to GIZ, we're able to work in different states in India and listen to what are the needs of the people in your state and find ways in which we can work together so we can be true partners in service of the smallholder women farmers and men farmers in your wonderful state. I am really upset I can't be with you, not because I wanted to watch the cricket, but because I wanted to be with you and to learn about your experience and to share and find ways in which you can do this work for the future and we can work together. On a day-to-day basis, I'm sure Raman, Savitri, Atul and Kevin will be able to help you on the day-to-day basis, but I'm there with you in spirit and also in a practical way to help support you as you do this work. So please continue with your same enthusiasm. Please enjoy the evening together you're going to have. And may I also thank our colleagues Pradeepa and Manoshi from GIZ SuATI. Can I also thank from the Open University EMPC KKHS, Dr. Sangeeta Kankoti. And also, I believe you've had with you Dr. Dehendra Nath Kalia from KVK, and also Jyoti Bikash Nath from IRI. We've done a lot of work with IRI in the past. And so as IRI also changes away from the heavy, intensive idea of agriculture to the more natural ways, we can support in any way possible. And it's a great pleasure to be with you and help you with your communication challenges as well. So I hope that the other thing I need to do is to say, the guys at the Hotel Palazzo, I understand, have really looked after you. And so a big shout out to Hirak Jyoti Patauri and the team, especially Kazi, Minakshi and Santon, who've been looking after you in the meeting room. So I hope everybody there appreciates all their hard work. So what do I think? Well, when I first started working in radio, I had a trainer who came to me and said, remember, when you're doing your work, you are not talking to thousands of people across the world. You're not talking to millions of people across the world. you're talking just to one person, listening in their room, listening in the field, maybe listening in the taxi. But that one person is multiplied thousands of times. So whenever we communicate, if we haven't got a smile, we're not being good communicators. If we are not thinking of the person we are talking to, then we're not being good communicators. So I always encourage any of my fellow professionals to think of our listener, or in our case with video, our viewer, and help her and him to understand what is being shown. And if you do your good work first, your good research of looking at the video first, you know in your translation, you're going to do a fantastic job. So I want tonight for you not to just go home and say, oh, well, that was okay. It was a training course. I got a certificate. I want you to celebrate. I want you to say, Assam is where we're going to be giving our service. Access Agriculture is going to be a strong partner. And in our radio stations, in our TV stations, we can use these videos because people want to hear from other farmers in a way which is easy to understand and easy to copy. So I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I apologize for not being there physically with you, but I've been with you in spirit for the last 3 days. And I really do give a big, big thanks to SuATI, to Raman and to Atul for helping you and guiding you. And I pray and hope that we can meet physically sometime soon and we can continue to work together and be of service to our fellow smallholder farmers in the wonderful state of Assam. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Phil. And also a big thanks to Kevin. Is he there? Oh, he can join. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Phil. Get well soon. We'd like you to be on your feet very fast.
No problem. They've already put me in a cricket pad splint, is what they call it. So I'm ready to do a quick 6, a quick 4, and I might even hit the century. You never know.
Okay.
Any questions, anyone? If you...
Phil, we are inviting you for the celebration with music and dance, Assamese dance, and dinner.
Okay. I hope you have a great time. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye. And safe journeys home. Yeah.
Bye.